And we are back, people. I probably should have mentioned this on one of the other two videos. I am not setting up the lights and everything. It's just too much work. So hopefully you guys can accept it like this. This nice little chocolatey tan that I got going on and shit. But we're back. So this is Luke Cage season 2, episode 2, straightening it out. So we have Claire with Luke, because this is the aftermath of him being shot and whatnot, and she feels that maybe it was the second bath that they gave him that probably made him a little bit more invulnerable, but he just thinks that, okay, can't shit kill me. You have Luke, who is doing some training. All this is being filmed, so it comes up a little bit later. There is a potential sponsorship with Nike, of course. Hey, we got to get in on this shit. Claire is concerned if Luke is truly bulletproof because she doesn't want to lose him. You have Mariah. She is concerned about Arturo being locked up because it was going to be a 20 million deal. But you have Shay saying, "This is what you got me here for. I'm gonna take care of it. We gonna be good." Misty is back at work. She's on like duty. She interacts with a female named Nandy, who I think they both went to school and whatnot. But you could tell Nandy does not see it for her because I guess Nandy felt that since Missy took her spot once before, now that she's gone, she can have Missy's spot. But now she feels away. Um, and Misty obviously doesn't want to be on light duty. She tries to interrogate Arturo, even though he is lawyered up. It backfires. He made bail, and yeah. And then you have Bushmaster. He walks up on a kid. They're talking about Luke Cage. It's burning him that this guy has all of this notoriety when it comes to the youth. He sees a video of Luke from the previous episode saying pretty much step up. So you can see that he wants to go and approach Luke. He then walks past, and this is somewhat kind of out of order, but it all ties in. He then passes or sees a family named restaurant, sees a family member, but the family member does not necessarily greet him. We see them talking, and the family member is kind of like, "Bro, why are you back?" But okay, he's back for family. He sees his white shirt and can see kind of like little blood drops, and he's just like, "Okay, you at it again." So he says that he needs more nightshade. So it's this nightshade that is, I guess, giving him this power that he has. But he says every time you use it, it hurts a little bit more. So I don't know if it's just that it hurts or if every time he uses it is going to, weaken him more. I don't know. So we'll see how all this plays out. Oh my god, it's too early in the morning for all this shit, y'all. I shit you not. Okay, okay. Y'all gonna see why I'm laughing in a minute. Before I get to that, I forgot to mention that earlier. Um, so I don't even think I wrote it down. Um, the Reverend came to me with Luke, trying to repair shit. Luke ain't having it. And then, of course, Claire feels away because her whole thing is she had issues with her father before she could reconcile. He passed away, so she wants him to try to make that attempt. So, I've got to mention that. You have Mariah. She's with a publicist, and the publicist is literally trying to help her out, saying, like, look, you haven't filmed or had anything with your daughter in 12 years, and to turn everything around, you may want to do that. And then the publicist was able to find where her daughter is and what her daughter is currently doing. So pretty much kind of doing like some type of holistic medicine. Let me see. Shay goes to see Arturo. On the way, you have Comanche, coming at him trying to figure out like what is your deal with Mariah, and Shay kind of looks at him just like you barking at the wrong tree, calm that shit all the way the fuck down. So they go see Arturo. Arturo is just like, why the fuck you here? He's like, well, the lawyer we paid got you out. Not to mention we have connections with the judge, so you should be a little bit more appreciative. He's like, well, I feel like you set me up. He's like, you're our customer. So then Arturo's just like, well, we're not. If I get off scot free, then maybe, or I could just talk to the one arm chick that was on me because she has a hard on for you, girl. Then start speaking in Espanol. I don't know Espanol, but let's just say he said some derogatory things about Mariah, and I actually do feel that Shades has feelings for Mariah because you saw that motherfucker face turning and literally gave that motherfucker a good bop, and then Comanche popped off the other two, and Shades just like, look, man, fuck the bullshit, fuck him, we out, grab the surveillance tape, shut the deuces. Misty shows up and sees the scene because before in her office, everybody's staring. She shows them her arms, like, look, you see it, it is what it is. Can we stop with the jokes and shit? And they're told more or less, what is it? Nandy and the other guy that, hey, Arturo is this. She goes and again, she has a superpower to kind of like see how things played out. They're like, why are you here? Get out. She talks to Luke outside because she saw him. And he asked her, do you know this guy? She was like, Cockroach, what is his dealing? And he's like, he's connected with Mariah. So she calls in a buddy to get the last known location for his girlfriend, Drea. He goes to meet, sees the son. The son is just like, I wish I had superpowers like you because, I got this, bruise or whatever from trying to fight him off of beating up my mom's. Mom's comes to the door, tells him to go to your room. And he's like, look, I just want to know where old boy is. She slams the door in his face. And now what had me dying laughing is you had an elder woman. So this right here was a Medea, was a Mabel, was a My Dudes, was a Nemo. Like, that's what the fuck she will open motherfucking door. She's like, run tell and talking about some, this is the last place that I knew that he was. She's like, Betty, why don't you give me your number so when I see him I can let you know? And she's like, I might call you for something else too. I'm saying, like, if you do not stop. Then she has some motherfucker, do you want some coffee? I'm like, you know what? Here's the look. Oh shit, old women need to get their motherfucking backs blown out too. But I'm just like, and then she's sitting there, just look at the motherfucker like he a piece of dark chocolate. I'm like, I got the time to do it today. Oh my gosh, is that all that happened? Like, that shit was so fucking crazy. Oh, and I also forgot to, I did not write that down, but before that, so right before that, Mariah meets with her daughter. Her daughter's name is Tilda. Mariah pretty much just like, we need to start over. And of course, I hate when motherfuckers do you all types of wrong. And they sit here like, oh, well, why don't we just start over? Where it's just like, okay, so you want to start over, but we not going to acknowledge all the fuck shit and the fuckery that happened before. But we just going to start the fuck over. Okay, I see you. We see each other. Type bullshit. But Tilda ain't here for it until know there is an ulterior motive. So that happened right before this little scene. This old woman asked this nigga, did he want some motherfucking coffee? I'm through. Alright, so to wrap this up, Luke meets with Cockroach at his, I guess we could say, underground casino. And then you have this one guy come up trying to tase him, man. I'm just like, it's one of those where you don't understand why people go through this shit where it's like, y'all already know, but hey, prove it to your boss, I guess. And he was like, anybody else? So everybody leaves. He stops Cockroach, and Cockroach kind of like moves his hand over, grabs this gun. So it has, I guess, like 6 barrels or shit like that. Pops him. Now he got him in the shoulder, all up in the here region, and I'm trying to figure out why you get him in the here region when you kind of could have got him in the here region. And when I say here, I'm talking about the shoulder. Like, he could even got him, all up in the here. Okay, he was stupid. It blasts him through a window, falls on the car. You have Claire right after that talking to Bobby, more or less just concerned about Luke and his relationship with his father, saying that it's because of that he's not whole. Luke calls her. She goes to see him. His shoulder is out of place. She pops it back in, and he pretty much, her whole thing is like, this, like, your relationship with your father is another Judas bullet, and until you clean it, it's only going to eat away at you. And his whole thing is, look, do not lecture me. Do me a favor, stay the fuck out of my head. Then you have Bush going. He goes to see he goes to Tilda's store, or her little pharmacy, if you will. I don't think he knows who she is just yet, but he goes requesting the ingredients for Nightshade, and because she's just kind of looking at him like, okay, this is so fucking weird, and he's real stern about it. And she packs it up, and he slides her some money, and she's like, this is way too much. But he's like, because you've been so courteous. So part of me thinks he knows who that is, but I don't know if he knows who that is. It's a little confusing. Let me see. Shay rolls up on Mariah, tells her that the Jamaicans Argo is not old boy, but hey, he didn't understand how what they said. They're going to give them enough to go legit. They'll make up the rest. In reference to Cockroach, fuck that dude. He ain't about shit. Then Tilda walks up and she pretty much says, "You got one last chance." And Mariah's like, "That is all that I need." She asks for Shade and Comanche to kind of excuse themselves to have a moment. And down below, you can see Shade's looking up. And I couldn't make out what it was, but you had Comanche saying, "Oh, look like she took your spot, son." So I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping Shade don't off the daughter, but I will say the daughter is fucking gorgeous. Like, I shit you not. Fuck. I didn't write down how to fuck this shit. Okay, what? How the fuck this shit I just said? Oh, okay. So in the process of all this, you have Claire going to the pastor's church, and he's talking about the whole vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. He's reading for Romans. He talks about I think a Cherokee story about a grandson talking to, I'm sorry, grandfather talking to the grandson, because I guess the grandson hated the father. And talk about how people have two wolves inside them. You have the wolf that just wants to do good, and paralleling with the wolf that is driven by hate. And the grandson's like, okay, which one is stronger? And the answer is the one that you feed, which I felt was kind of deep. Like I said, I still ain't here for the reverend, but whatever. In the process of us seeing this, and might I say, like, the music for this is amazing. Like, I'm waiting for them to drop the soundtrack for season 2, because like some of this music, especially like that jazz, like you gonna know my name better tonight. Fucking over there jamming to that. But you see, well, the old lady. Well, I'm sorry. You have Cockroach beating up on his girlfriend because he feel like she ratted him out to Luke. He's beating her ass. I would assume actually not even assume, the older lady called him Luke Cage. Luke goes, the son is trying to get his father off the mother, gets backslapped, and he's just like, "Oh, you think you're man now? You want this?" And like clockwork, door bust open, and Luke like, "No, I want some." And Luke gets to, feed in the face and whatnot, and he's choking him. So I don't know if Cockroach is dead, but I know he looked at the son, and the look on the son's face, I couldn't make that out either, because I don't know if that was admiration, if he said that his father maybe did. Like, I don't know. So I don't know if Cockroach is dead. I don't know what the son feels about it, because that could dictate, depending on how long the series goes on, that the son may have some resentment towards Luke. I don't know. But that is episode 2, a little bit faster than the first. But of course, first episode was trying to piece everything together. And from here on out, this is major shit. The shit I want to talk about, we just gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. So that was episode 2. I will see you guys back for episode 3.